So many people have asked me to talk about the ways that we can trick AI facial recognitions. So here we go.
As many of you know, I work in anti-oppression and tech justice, particularly around AI, data security, and data privacy.
Most current AI facial recognition algorithms work through the following steps. Find and recognize what a face is. So amongst a video, image, or in a crowd, find a face. Then identify the face, and that's often through geometric patterns. And then find a match within your existing database, and in some cases, store that new image if you don't have a match. Adversarial efforts, experiments, and attempts to confuse AI typically exploit one of these steps. Over the years, there have been a slew of amazing and wonderful projects to try to confuse AI facial recognition. You could obscure your face with a mask, wear a paper mask of someone else, or even wear a very lifelike mask. Some masks can be used so the AI algorithm can identify that there is a face, but can't identify whose face it is. There's the use of patterns to confuse the AI even further. Adversarial patterns that can be put on anything, like t-shirts that can distract it from identifying forms, or even sweaters. There's also the clever use of light and how it interacts with infrared, or using it to bounce focus off of your face, projecting an entirely different face onto your face, patterns on your glasses, messing with the recognition of geometric patterns through makeup. Many of these models and experiments can only be tested on limited closed models, and some of them are only hypothetical as well. And many of them at some point were able to successfully confuse AI, but not anymore. Keep in mind that typically AI models are not stagnant. They're also learning and being trained continuously. So while it's absolutely possible to confuse AI and facial recognition models for a period of time, eventually those algorithms will be updated and further trained to learn around those adversarial techniques. Just like with any software, when weaknesses and vulnerabilities are found, there are patches that are sent out and updates that are made. I'm all for protecting our identities and finding creative ways to do so. And in fact, I employ some of these adversarial tactics myself. But remember, all of these workarounds can become obsolete. They're not foolproof. And your face isn't the only way to recognize you and identify you. There's gait recognition, for example. Everyone has their own personal swagger. So yep, keep all of that in mind when using any of these techniques. And I'll continue sharing a lot of these topics in future videos.